did want you to take a really close look at this, even at the highest speed, because you don't see any kind of movement on this at all. Okay, you guys, if you're looking for a new treadmill and you're checking out the DeerRun, I'm gonna go over a few things so that we can see whether or not this is the one that you're looking for. Now, if you're looking for a cheap and flimsy treadmill, that is not this. This is a lot more heavy duty than I thought it was going to be. And the most important thing to know is that the motor is a 3 horsepower, so it's going to give you a lot of that high performance, especially if you're doing things at a little bit higher intensity levels. Now, this has a lot of power, but it's super compact, and I did want you to be able to see a side-by-side with the DeerRun versus my full-size gym treadmill. This one is just as powerful, and we do have adjustments here I am going to show you so you can do an incline or not. All of this folds down. We do have wheels here at the front. You have these 2 different levels here that you can make the adjustments to for the incline. Right now I have it at the highest incline. Now, something I've noticed with a lot of these compact treadmills is that when it comes to our walking bands, sometimes they're not wide enough. That can cause a lot of problems, especially when accidents happen. I like this because I can use this, my husband can use this. This is going to be non-slip, and we have fantastic buoyancy to this. I've had reconstructive surgery on my knee, and I'm very comfortable on this. You can lower the rails on this. On the left and the right, you do have these little screw dials. You just unscrew this in order to be able to lower everything. You also have your power cord right here. You plug this in, and then you have your on and your off switch right here. There are some stickers here with some company information that Amazon doesn't let me show, so I just wanted to do my best to point everything out. You do have your emergency key right here. This will need to be in order to power things on. You have a non-slip grip right here. You can put your phone here, your tablet, a book, whatever it is that you want to. I am going to show you how we use this manually and with the remote control, and then I'll also show you what it looks like inside of the app. This does have a 3-second delay to it, so when you turn things on, you do have 3 seconds before things start to move. And something I love about this is just how quiet the motor is. It is just a touch screen, so I'll go ahead and I'll press this in order to be able to turn things on. And we have the speed that we can go ahead and then increase or decrease. This can go from 0.6 miles per hour all the way up to 7.5. Typically, when you have compact treadmills like this, they do not go anywhere near as fast as that. You can pause this just by pressing on this button here. Now, I think you're going to like that once the belt does begin, it's not the kind that feels super jerky at all. We do have that 6% incline on here, and everything feels super solid. This is also the type of treadmill that's very low vibration, even at high speeds. You have a 243-pound capacity with this. And I did want you to take a really close look at this, even at the highest speed, because you don't see any kind of movement on this at all. And I am going to stop this just so that you can get an idea of the way that everything slows down. I love the gradual speed decrease on this because nothing is accidentally going to happen while you're using it. The remote control works very similar to everything that we just had on the screen up top. We have our plus and our minus sign right here. It's nice that this comes with a lanyard because you could just keep this on your wrist if you want to, increasing or decreasing the speed as you'd like. And then you can see right here that we can see what the changes are. We also see what our time and our distance is too. I keep this treadmill exactly where it is, but if you wanted to be able to put the arms down and then roll it away, this has those really smooth wheels on it. It takes all of the weight off and just puts it on the wheels. Now, the PitPad app is awesome. It doesn't ask you for any kind of weird permissions or anything like that. It's incredibly interactive too. There's actually a lot that you can do with it. As you see, it'll give you some stats on here of how difficult and how long each one of these is going to be. And everything is instantly going to be able to connect with your treadmill, making it incredibly interactive. So as you start to walk, you're going to see everything interact on the screen. So it's really awesome. I like this a lot. I'm really glad that the company sent me this to try, and hopefully this helps.